Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today, going to discuss the aftermath of Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano as they fought for the Undisputed Title at 154 pounds on Saturday, July 17th. It was the main event of a Showtime card. It was a very good fight. Really, these two guys laid it all out on the line to determine who the best was. It was a good ebb and flow between the two. Charlo started off better. He hurt Castano early after Castano won the first round, outworking him. And then I thought he did. And then in the second round, Charlo caught him cold. I mean, almost put him down in that round. He really hurt him, and he tried to jump on him, but Castano weathered it. And then Castano hurt Charlo and, really pressed him and took almost all the middle rounds that I had, at least I had. And, after 9 rounds, I had Castano winning that fight 7-2. Then he almost got knocked out in the 10th. He really got hurt. Charlo was putting the pressure on, and he had to work, really hard, had to dig deep, did Castano, to stay in the fight. Then heading in, then Charlo took the championship rounds. They were close, but he won those rounds, in my opinion. And they went to the scorecard, and one judge had it ridiculously in favor of Charlo, which was a joke. And another judge had it for Castano, and the third judge had it a draw. And that fight turned out to be a draw. So now, we're going to discuss the aftermath of all that. What it did for Charlo, what it did for boxing, what kind of fight it was. First off, it was a great fight. Let's answer that question first. What kind of fight was it? It was a great fight between the top 2 guys in the division. They were trying to unify all 4 belts, and they laid it on the line. Both of them did. The fact that Castano came in the underdog and just really got hurt and came back, it was a great job of coming back on all sides. Like I said, the way Castano came back into the fight and hurt Charlo after being hurt, took over those middle rounds, was outworking him. Charlo's corners getting on his ass to throw more punches, everything. And Charlo was surprised. He thought he was winning. Then he goes and lands a wicked punch and takes the championship rounds. He had to dig deep and go, and he almost knocked Castano out, and then Castano had to dig deep again to stay in the fight, which he did. Those 2 guys, laid it all out. They put all their hearts into it, and it was a great, great battle. The kind of battle you want to see when 2 guys are trying to become undisputed. We saw that with Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. Those 2 guys laid it all on the line. It was a great performance from both guys. And, and that's what we saw in this one. Sadly, we didn't see a true number 1 winner, a true guy come out and a 7th man in history be declared a 4-belt undisputed champion. But, it definitely proved that these 2 guys were the best, and they laid it all on the line. So let's just leave it at that with the outcome of the fight. But the rest of it,